Take the Money came to me because we were talking about how Nashville was for me coming into Nashville with the writing scene. I have written my entire life, and then you come to Nashville and you just automatically assume everybody else knows what they're talking about. Everybody knows better than you do because people have hits, they have more experience or whatever with co-writes. And I got sucked into the thing of, this is how you write a song, this is how you write a #1 hit, this is how you look, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, you look too different. So it started confusing me. I'm like, man, maybe I just don't fit in. Maybe I'm not like everybody else enough. Maybe I'm just not the person I'm supposed to be in order to make it in the business. Because I was weird. Like, I walked in and, I wore flannels and backwards hat when nobody else was, and then, I got my chains and I love my camo, and I was weird for my little small town, so it's not like it was anything different. But we walked into the room with Ben and KK Johnson, and I said, you know what, I'm just so sick of labels, of agents, of everyone telling me this is how you're supposed to be. And if you want to make it in this industry, this is how you're supposed to write. I was like, I want to write what comes from my heart and what comes from my soul, not what everybody else tells me to. So when we in there, I was like, you know what? They can take the money because I'm probably going to be broke for the rest of my life with the way things are going right now. But I'm going to write and do country the way I know that I want to do it. And growing up in a small farm town, I don't think that people can tell you you're not country if you are actually country. Like, how can you tell me, hey, you're not country enough, when I grew up on a farm milking cows? So we wrote this song, said, hey, you know what, labels, everybody else, whoever doesn't support this, you can take the money, you can take the manufactured things that you have coming out of wherever, but I'm gonna do this for me, and this is gonna be my version of country. So that's how Take the Money came about. And we put that little line in there, like looking down at me from the fancy little high horse, and also looking at my clothes like I found them dumpster diving, because people would literally look at me like, oh, you're wearing that? Okay. I was like, what? So I think it's, it's just me.